Welcome to David Gilmour in Concert, a performance that was filmed in June 2001 during the Pink Floyd members' Meltdown Festival concert at London's Royal Festival Hall. A DVD of this musical event, available in stores now, includes bonus performances as well as exclusive interviews. Now, during this special show, Gilmour not only performed recent Pink Floyd releases, but he also interpreted classics that were written by past members Syd Barrett and Roger Waters.
I wanted to do a Syd song, maybe two, and I wasn't going to be able to get away without doing a Roger song or two. I mean, that he'd written words and stuff too, but I was more interested really in doing more of the stuff from our more recent history. And after that, it was just a matter of finding ones which would fit with this sort of lineup.
During the performance, captured on DVD, Gilmour was joined on stage by a couple of guests, including Oscar-nominated keyboardist Michael Kamen, former Boomtown Rat Bob Geldof, and Rick Wright. As Gilmour told us, Wright's inclusion in the show was not just simply a nod to Pink Floyd fans. He said his reasons for asking his bandmate to join him on stage were much more personal.
Rick's, he's a great musician. He writes. You put him on a piano and he doesn't even know when he's written something beautiful half the time, but he does. He comes up with great things and he's got soul. Pink Floyd itself, we have been sort of tenacious, and long-lasting, I suppose. You can't deny that, really. 66 to 2002, what's that come to? Quite a long time.
Coming up on this special edition of Headline Act, the music of legendary Pink Floyd. As any of us who have seen Pink Floyd can attest, the band invented a new visually dynamic way to enjoy live music. Their concerts, to say the very least, were multimedia events. As Pink Floyd's David Gilmour recently told us, those concert spectacles came out of a very humble group self-assessment.
But in our case, I think a lot of it was to do with the size of the places that we played in getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and feeling that we were not the most interesting and charismatic of stage performers. And when we became these tiny little dots on the horizon, it felt that it was necessary to give something else of a visual nature to people.
Pink Floyd have recorded numerous classic albums, but they were never known as a band that would release singles in support of those LPs. So, the worldwide #1 success of the single Another Brick in the Wall 2 was a wonderful anomaly in the band's history. An anomaly that member Dave Gilmour admits to seeing a bit differently with the passage of time.
That specific song, I think, regaling the world with the words, "We don't need no education," unless it's for the ones that understand a double negative, is probably not the greatest message to put across. Within the context of the film and the album, anyone would understand that it is actually a plea for better education rather than that. But it could and was taken out of context, and one might regret that a little bit. But I don't think that's, well, we haven't had many hit singles, so it's unusual.